Now, Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Jim Teske with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
612, a view from our Pompey camera looking off to the north and west. We got a little bit of drizzle out there in the distance around the Syracuse area. Temperatures will be dropping shortly. Thought we'd give you a look at what temperatures are doing for the month of March, just to see how we stand. We're about 2/3 of the way through the month. Of course, highlighted by that stretch of 70-degree weather early last week. We also had a 72-degree day earlier this week. We're running about 6 degrees above normal, and just kind of looking at the next 7 days, you know, I don't think we'll stay at 6 degrees above normal, but at this point, it's looking like we'll probably have an above normal month as far as temperature. First time since October of last year. Now, the 70-degree weather was certainly not good news for the ski areas, but there is still skiing going on. Now, let's show you what's happening across central New York. One spot is closed for the season, Labrador. They're closed, but Song Mountain open with just over a dozen trails. Greek Peak has almost 24 trails. 17 at Snow Ridge, Woods Valley, a dozen, and 23 trails at Bristol. And you can see machine groomed conditions. This is typically the case this time of year as the machines get out there to make the conditions on the slopes good for skiing. Let's show you what's happening on the radar. A little bit of drizzle showing up just north of Syracuse and in the Syracuse area as well. Steady rain, that's now into Otsego County. It's moved out of southern Oneida and Madison County. Still some light rain or drizzle around Norwich, drying out in Cortland as well as Ithaca. And cooler air is coming in the wake of that, down to 39 in Fulton, 33 in Watertown, while we're 44 here in Syracuse, but not for long as that cooler air comes in. Boy, a contrast in temperatures across the northeastern quarter of the country. 44 at Syracuse for the high, 33 in Burlington, 77 in Indianapolis, 87 in St. Louis. That contrast of temperatures, very typical of the early spring season. So outside some drizzle, just cloudy skies this evening. Temperatures backing off through the 30s, and we'll end up close to the freezing mark tomorrow morning with a lot of clouds. And you can see that covers even northern New York as well. By the time you get to noon, starting to see some thin spots in the clouds, so that'll allow for some sunshine. Temperatures rising into the 40s, although 30s holding on a little bit farther to the north, northern Oswego County up toward the North Country. And then during the evening, a little bit of snow moving in Watertown, Lowville, Ogdensburg, and then a few rain or snow showers across the Finger Lakes. That's ahead of a warm front. That quickly moves to the north and east, maybe a light accumulation over the Tug Hill. This frontal system comes through on Sunday, mainly a rainmaker, but notice there's a little bit of snow mixed in there in the afternoon, just over areas of the Finger Lakes as the cooler air starts to come through, but that's at 7 o'clock, close to sunset. Here's your planning forecast now. Sunday's high, 46 degrees, but probably dropping in the afternoon as that cold front comes through. On Monday, it's a blustery, colder day. We're in the mid-30s with some snow showers. The wind dies down for Tuesday. We get some sunshine. Temperatures are back into the 40s. Clouds, just a few rain or snow showers on Wednesday. More widespread precipitation, either rain or wet snow on Thursday. And then it's sun and clouds, mid-30s for Friday.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.